Hey everyone, this is Pete with Handicap Outdoors. I was planning on filming an entire video, but this is just a small fishing update, I guess. I decided to do a short fishing video after I pulled the boat out of the water. A couple people were in the spots I like to go down by the landing. I managed to find a open spot in the area, but I've been sitting here about 2 hours. It's really dark now. I'll just cover up the headlamp I'm using, and it's dark. I can barely see a little bit of pink from the sunset right now. I can hear Canadian geese. I think there's a deer across this little stream walking around in the brush. I have seen a few fish jump, but they're further up the stream where I can't get to without, possibly taking a swim. Oh, there, another one just jumped. But I've been trying to fish with the crappie nibbles, and I'm just gonna say, yeah, I got skunked today. We'll call this a skunk day and see what I can do tomorrow. Might get a couple hours in. We'll see how it goes. Might actually have some daylight for you. And I'm gonna try out a new camera. Well, see you then. Hey everyone, we're back. This is the next day. We're at a different spot. Let's show it to you quick. Camera. I got this nice little wooded area, small cove, nice little rocky point, and I'm on the river. Got the city in the background there. I'm on a small island in the middle of the river. There's a nice iconic bridge for you locals. You probably know where I'm at. But it's a nice little beach. It was quite the little, 100-yard hike to get down here. Got all my stuff set up. And a little trick for you that use a cane walking stick to get around. Let me get over here quick. This. But with you have your lawn chair. See if I can do this. If you have trouble getting the lawn chair level, if it's a steep beach, you can take the end of your cane that you can just dig out a little trench in the sand or the dirt and just pull away the excess, push it, pull it, get it out of there, and then you can set your lawn chair right in there. It's easier with sand and very loose dirt, but it makes the lawn chair sit nice and even, and it makes you feel like you're not falling out of your chair anymore. But I'm going to get set up. I'm going to toss my bobbers out over there, see if there's anything hiding in those two laydowns over there. Then I'm gonna set up my catfish rod and toss it out there somewhere. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use for bait yet, but well, maybe I'll catch a small bluegill or something and use that. But I want to get my big rod set up, and I'll show you that when it's all ready to go. Yeah, I'll get back to you in just a second. Alrighty then, I am back, and it seems like I forgot my selfie stick. And I don't have any way, I don't think, to prop my phone up and keep you focused on the bobbers that I have sitting out there. Also have Little Red Bell on that pole, and I have one of these Coleman bells on the slingshot. I have crappie nibbles on the slingshot, and I put a gulp minnow on the Mercury. This green one. It's been maybe 5-10 minutes. Not much has happened. Looks like some Christmas trees lit up over there. Not much else is going on. Tell you what, the camera picks up a lot more light than my eyes are right now. It's getting really dark here, and I can barely even see my bobbers. But the camera's picking them up pretty good. But I'm gonna start rigging up my catfish rod and see how that goes. See if I can find a way to prop up the camera too. Alright, and we're back. Well, I have had nothing. I had to pull in the rods and rebait them twice. I'll pull in the crappie nibbles and rebait it twice. But, yeah, it was because it was tangled all up and the bait just fell off. Must have got tangled up when I casted it. But it's really dark now. I did get my new rod all strung up, finally. And this thing is a lot bigger than I expected, and I am very happy with it. And yeah, we'll just show it off here. So this is let's see if I can get it up here. There's the handle. Here's my hand. This is the Zebco 808 Boss Hog, or Boss, is that the Boss Hog? Yes, Boss Hog. All metal gears inside. It's got the bite alert. Basically, it's a reverse clutch. You flip that switch. See if I can do this here. One-handed. Alright, you flip this switch. Come on, there you go. And then you can, the fish can just run with your line. And it makes a clicking sound, if you can hear that. And then you can rush over to your rod, then flip it off, the fish can't take your line anymore, then you can just start reeling. Set the hook and start reeling. And this is a massive, the handle is as wide as my thumb and as long as my thumb, and it's all metal, and it's just big. But it is a really big rod. It is 7 foot, medium heavy, so it's really stiff. And it can handle 3/8 to 1.5 ounce lures. So it's made for chucking really heavy lures. This rod comes in a, they use this same rod for, or this same reel, I should say, for saltwater. They make a stainless steel gear version for saltwater. They also have a different mounting bracket set up for bow fishing. They use this for bow fishing too. It comes with 20-pound monofilament, but it can hold, where does it say it there? Right there on the underside. You can see that 145 yards of 20 pound and a 2.6 to 1 gear ratio. Now, if you go off of that, the Zebco line that it's rated for is 0.4 inch diameter monofilament. Or, no, 0.4 millimeter, I should say. Yeah, 0.4 millimeter. And if you match that in braid, depending on what, sorry, text messages, depending on what brand you go with, and if it's multiple strand or not, you can get 60 to 100 pound braid. I splurged a little bit and got 100 pound this dark green color braid. So this is 100 pound test braided line on a 7 foot rod. And let's undo this here. And what I have for a lure setup, I have a 2-ounce lure, a glass bead, a lock swivel attached to a barrel swivel short leader, and right now I have a 6/0 circle hook. From what I've read, a 6/0 circle hook, or a circle hook, will self hook set. When a fish takes it in its mouth, it will automatically, or it will basically hook itself. And it's better hookup ratios, I guess. That's just what I've heard. Don't quote me on it. I have not used circle hooks before. That's just what I have read and heard from other YouTubers. But I have the hook and leader set up on a sliding rig. So all of this can just slide. So when I cast this out there, I have my bait, whatever it may be, sitting out there, so the fish, or if I have a live bait, can just be swimming around, and when the fish runs off with it, the weight will stay in one place, and if I have that bite alert on, it will just start running with the line and I'll hear that bite alert. Now, hopefully this sliding rig works. I've seen it on many catfishing channels, and I know it works for them, so hopefully it'll work for me. As of right now, I haven't had any fish, and I don't have any bait to put on this hook. I'm going to try sticking around here for a little bit longer. And if I can't get anything, I'll just have to try tomorrow. But at least I got my catfish rig set up. Finally got that done. I also have a Zebco 404, which is kind of in between. It's rated for it's rated for pike and bass, 25-pound fish. So it's not going to catch massive catfish, but I'm pretty sure I could haul in a couple small catfish. But that rod I'll be using for, bigger lures when the time comes. Well, we'll see what happens the rest of the evening. Stay tuned. Hey everyone. It's been another half hour, give or take. Still no bites. It's gotten a little bit chillier. When I got here, temperature was just under 70. It's dropped to just about 58 right now. Water temperature, checked earlier, it was in the 40s, mid 40s. From what I've heard, fish should still be active down to 40 degrees on average. So I have no idea why nothing was biting. I guess I should be fishing more midday, I guess. Well, we'll see what happens. Hopefully I'll have time tomorrow to try and catch something. Until then, just remember, you can do stuff when you're disabled, and you can still enjoy the outdoors. Like right now, I've been enjoying this beautiful scenery. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but there's like a live band or something playing way over there. You can kind of hear that. Nice little tunes in the background. And I hear the waves splashing, and it's just a good evening. Hey everyone, we are back, and I'm going to try and do this really quick because we are fishing at a creek. Hope you can see this. And I've got a fish on. It is a big one. It's a big one. Ah! Dang it, I don't have a camera holder. It's a big one. And it is big old stick fish. Well, dang it. So, let's see. Stick fish, like crappie nibbles. Sorry, I had to. This is the third day of fishing, trying to do something for this video. And I honestly wasn't going to record anything because I didn't think I was going to get anything in this little stream. But there are supposed to be small trout and sucker in this stream. So I thought I'd give it a chance. It's about 70 degrees. Well, shoot. Well, suppose I'll close this video with a stickfish. So, oh, by the way, I got new glasses. The other pair of glasses I had in the first video, yeah, I found out those slid off of my tackle box into the water off of that pier I was fishing at. Didn't find out that until late that evening. Stuff happens, but this time I got something to keep these on my head so they don't get lost, at least. Knock on wood. But you know, just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can't enjoy the outdoors. I mean, look at this beautiful stream. It's picturesque, it's soothing, calm. Nice little babbling brook. You know? And I've been getting comments from friends and family members since I started doing this that I've been looking a lot happier and healthier. So, you know, don't let a handicap keep you from enjoying the outdoors. It helps you a lot. But starting Monday, it's going to get down in the 30s again. So, probably going to do some DIY videos. When the ice gets thick enough, I might try ice fishing. I've never done that before. I mean, I'd done it when I was, you know, like 6 in the Boy Scouts. But, you know, that was all top-ups, and all we did was do snowball fights while the adults kept an eye on the top-ups, and a couple of us got to hold fish. There wasn't much caught. But I'm thinking about doing some ice fishing if I get a chance. And I'll probably have to go with a few people. You know, it's always safer to go with somebody when you're handicapped. You know, it's always better to have that, you know, safety net. Just someone there. But then again, you got someone to talk to. You got someone to help you out if you need it. And, yeah. Just a great thing to... It's good to have someone there to help. You're not in it alone. And I think I'm going to make that the motto of this this YouTube page. Just because you're disabled doesn't mean you can't enjoy the outdoors. So this is Pete with Handicap Outdoors. Like, subscribe, tell your friends.